We've got our final Europa League group game today against Club Brugge, and our point will see us top the table and go through to the next round. And we're also going to play West Ham in the Carabao Cup quarter-final. And we're sitting third in the Premier League, looking pretty good. Let's get into it and win some games. Hi guys, Woody here and welcome back to the Leeds United save on FM23 BETA version. If you're enjoying this type of content and you're not yet subscribed, if you could, would mean a lot to me. Smash that like button, throw a comment down there. I will always get back to all your comments. Right, as I said in the intro, we are sitting pretty good third in the league. Yeah, looking good. 31 points, we've only lost 2 games, goal difference of 17. We're only a point behind Manchester City. We have been on a good run of form since we last saw you, which was the Rose's rivalry, which we lost to Manchester United 4-2. We then went and pumped Southampton 4-1. I say pumped, we pumped Aris. We absolutely stuffed them. Yusuf Moukoko scored 5 goals in that game. It was ridiculous. But that put us in really good stead. Top of the group with a goal difference of 13. And like I said, a point today against Club Brugge will see us through to the next round, which is good. And I think then we miss out on the teams who fall down from the Champions League. Anyway, we then beat Watford 1-0 with Yusuf Moukoko scoring again. 5-1 over Fulham. A nice spread of scores there. Even Charlie Cresswell getting on the score sheet. And then recently a 1-1 draw with Arsenal away, so another pretty good result there. Like I said, we've got Club Brugge and West Ham in the EFL Cup quarter-final. Man City are really the only other big team left in there, you would say. You know, of the big 6, yes, we've still got obviously Southampton, Wolves, and Leicester, who are Premier League teams, but you know, that's looking pretty good. We drew Hampton, Richmond, Borough, or Forest Green Rovers in the FA Cup third round, so that's a good easy third round tie. Forest Green, are they in League 1? League 2. So, but Hampton and Richard, they must be Vanarama South. That's it. So it should be pretty good there anyway. But we do then face Man City straight afterwards. Now, we have had a youth intake. This one's just average, which isn't great. Having a quick look at some of these youth players who came through, they are getting very, very good. They are progressing. Archie Gray looks like he's turning into an absolute world beater. I was asked to have a look at some of the players in the senior squad, see how they have progressed. Brendan Aronson was one. I'm really impressed with him. I thought he was going to struggle this season, but he's actually playing better this season than he did last season, which is excellent. Development wise, he's been looking pretty good, and his stats are going up quite nicely. His pace, acceleration, agility, you know, they're improving. Work rate, vision, so that's really, really good to see with Brendan Aronson there. Datro Fofana, he is looking like an absolute world beater. 7 goal contributions in the Premier League. His physicals are going through the roof. He's a really good player, and you can see here his form has been really good. Can we change this to development? Can we go to training? Analysis, discussion, recent form. We'll go here and have a look at his progress. He started off as a 3-star player and is now up at 4 stars. So Datro Fofana. The other one was it wasn't Jamie Shackleton. It's Jamie Shackleton there. Was Joe Gelhardt. Still rated as a potential 4-5-star player, but his stats seem to be going down a bit. Fitness, acceleration, agility are moving up. Maybe that's got to do with game time at 21 years of age. But he has played, 12 games in total. So 8 in the Premier League, 1 Cup, and 3 Continental. So he is getting game time. I mean, he did play 22 games last year, so quite a few off the bench. So he is getting in and around that game time there. So hopefully we can see him improve a little bit more, but the likes of Mansverk here, he's looking pretty decent as well. Actually, these young players are really getting some good game time. Andre Santos, trying to give him a bit more game time. As you can see, his stats are starting to fly up as well, as he could be a really good player. 11 appearances in the Premier League for us at the moment with a 7.08. But let's get into the Club Brugge game. We've got Melia in goal, Christensen, Cox, Stroik, Mitchell left back, Santos in that deep line playmaker, Adams, Aronson, Sinistero, Fofana, and Paddy Bamford up front. Limited game time for Paddy Bamford as well. Like I said, just sort of, transitioning Moukoko in, 9 games, 2 goals, 2 assists. Does have 6 goals overall in 12 games, so not too bad from him there. I have worked on a bit of another tactic here. It's just sort of a gegenpress narrow diamond. Haven't really used it, so don't know why I'm showing you that, but let's go and play Club Brugge. Alright, I'm going to point the finger. I expect to win. I do expect to win. We're like 45% on the little rating thing for a win, and you think at home, this is the first game you guys are seeing at Ellen Road, as we've got the team lineups here looking really good. I love how you can go over the players as well. It gives their stats, which is really, really cool graphic. I did say we weren't going to watch this all the time, but I keep watching it, and they've gone for the 3 at the back, 1 DM. At least it's 1 DM this time. The flat back 6 for Club Brugge, not the flat back 7, which some teams are employing. I'm going to dish out the encouragement. So the only thing that could go bad today would, a draw puts us on 12 points, and Patrick Bamford adds his 7th goal of the season after 3.5 minutes. So that is the start you want, really. It's a great corner here from Aronson as the rain comes down at Ellen Road, and Patrick Bamford is gets in front of everyone and move in the back of the net. So that is good. As I was saying, the worst case today would be that we lose and Eintracht Frankfurt win. It would be all 3 teams finishing on 11 points, and then I believe it's head-to-head, not goal difference. So a superior goal difference wouldn't count. We'd have a pretty good record. We would probably get through. Maybe. I don't know. I can't do the maths. But we're 1-0 up, so hopefully we don't have to worry about that. A draw is all we really need. So we'll see how the players go. And that is a decent ball to Patrick Bamford, but he can't control it with Tyreek Mitchell. And we are hassling the Belgian team. It's going to be offside. We are hassling the Belgian team quite a lot today, which is good. Vara checking this one. Come on. Yes! Paddy Bamford gets a double. Get in. Get in, Patrick Bamford. Good on him. Aronson now with the ball, whipping in another corner, but headed away there. Pascal Stroik on the ball. Mitchell, Aronson. I was thinking as well, we could be short. A couple of defenders. I've only got Stroik, Koch, and Sotalo there as my my 3 main centre backs. Would be good. I mean, an injury to one, and we are on a spot bother, so that could be an issue, but the fact we've got Charlie Cresswell as well, and it gives Cresswell a bit of game time, which is good. He's obviously on the bench today because we get 400 substitutes. So yeah, gives Charlie Cresswell a bit of game time, and hopefully, lets him develop. But yeah, a big injury and we could be in trouble. But anyway, Adams now on the ball. A bit of a tame shot, but Leeds are cruising here. Mignolet hoofing it long, but Pascal Stroik on that ball there, and Christensen. Fofana. Christensen who hasn't... Oh, that's a red card. That's a red one. Vankinen. He's off. He is. And Club Brugge's day just goes from bad to worse, and they look to be heading to the Conference League after that. Another highlight here was... I thought it was going to peter out before halftime. Stroik going across to Christensen. We can probably really cut them up here now at the moment. Aronson. That's a great ball to Fofana. Oh, and he's hit the post. He's hit the post. That's a shame. But, so how they're looking now, they're just playing the one up front, still going for the flat back 6. It's weird because they've got to win this game. So why play this so defensive tactic? Maybe they thought we'll come here and get a draw. I don't know. But, happy with the number of shots on target. Let's keep going. Keep going. Anyone gets tired, and then take them straight off. Anyone's cock here is getting a little bit tired. It will be Charlie Cresswell to come on for him, actually, as Adams fires in a bit of a shot there. Santos on the ball now to Aronson, and Christensen regathers here, and that is Patrick Bamford with a hat-trick. Oh, Paddy Bamford. It might be Joe Gelhardt on for him as well. That was great play here. Santos, Aronson. Even though Aronson lost the ball here, still his touch wasn't good, and Christensen... And it's just really easy there from Patrick Bamford and Leeds. we are going to make a change now. This, oh, tempted to change us to the diamond and just see how that progresses, but everyone's all shuffled around now. Anyway, what was I going to say? Oh, that was it. It was Charlie Cresswell coming on for. Did say Robin Koch. Yeah, he's on the yellow. He can come off. And who else? I'm going to take. Well, you know what? We're going to try it. We are going to try it. We're going to go to this one here. And I am going to take off Datro Fofana. We'll swap him there. And we'll put on Jack Harrison for Sinistera, because he's looking a little bit tight as well. Brendan Aronson. Bring Asson. We'll just leave it like that for the moment. And we'll see how this goes. No pressure. Bit of a different tactic. We'll see how we go. Got a decent half of football. Watch us draw 3-3 as we absolutely capitulate here, but I don't think we will. But there's no highlights. There's no highlights. Actually, it's on a positive mentality. We are going to change it to attacking. I thought we were going to end the game highlightless after changing that tactic, but it is the Belgian team on the ball now. Silla, who gave the ball away for Paddy Bamford's hat trick. Plays a good ball in. It is Ritz and the header there. Soha. Is that like their first shot? Oh, wasn't even on target, and there it is. Full time with so the diamond just shuts a team down. How interesting. But we did all we needed to do in the first 50 minutes, and well done. Qualification assured. Great stuff. Loving it. Top of the table, Frankfurt go through as well. Bamford was awesome. The fans are happy. All right, I'm going to go to the Newcastle game off camera, and I will see you for some Carabao Cup action. Right, we're back for the Carabao Cup quarter-final. Almost forgot what it was called then. In the meantime, we pumped Newcastle 3-0. Jackie Harrison, Ass, and Tyler Adams on the score sheet. Thumbs up. Newcastle have just sacked Eddie Howe as they are struggling in the league down in 13th. So it's a good time. We now play West Ham. Got Melia in goal, Christian at right back, Cox, Stroik, Dedic at left back, Rocker, Adams, Aronson, Sheldrup. Thank you. Fofana and Joffrey Gelhardt is going to start the game up front. Santos is suspended. Bellingham's cup tied. Mitchell's tired. Bamford's just having a rest. Everton want him. And Sotalo just keeps picking up just little niggling injuries. And Elias Chair has not featured at all, really. He's got one sub appearance off the bench in the Carabao Cup. He keeps coming to me and saying, I need to play to be in the Moroccan setup. And I'm like, you can leave. I'll sell you. He goes, no, I'm good. I'll stay here. So I'm probably going to sell him in January, though, anyway. And Job Bellingham has made one Carabao Cup appearance. That must have been for Birmingham. Yes, that's why he's cup tied. He has played one game in the Premier League for us. We'll get some more game time as we sort of, progress through the season, FA Cup, those kinds of things. But let's go and hopefully try and get to a cup semi-final, which, if you know Leeds United in real life, we're crap in cups. We really, over the last few years, we just one and done, usually one and done. So anyway, dressing room, point the finger, doing well, keep it up. Everyone's like, yeah, whatever, boss. I'm like, I have faith in you, and they all get really happy. And then we keep the game off. Skip this jargon. And West Ham have got 4 at the back, so they're actually same tactic as us, so I can't really complain. But it is 2 degrees at the moment. Christ. Emerson now with a throw-in for West Ham. It's offside. It's offside. It's always offside. Always going to be offside. No need to sweat there. Never get them right. That's a terrible start. It demands some more. I did encourage them, and that obviously didn't work very well. But yeah, that's not the start we want. And here's West Ham with a corner, Eze now. And it is, oh God, Thomas Souček. Yes, the commentators just said it's a long way back here for Leeds United, and I thoroughly agree with him. Because 2-0 down after 20 minutes, bloody berate them. Mark Rocker with a free kick here now. And Pascal Stroik, we're straight back in it. We're straight back in it. Pascal. Get in. All right, well, we're not out of this just yet. All right, another highlight. Once again, I thought it was just going to peter out, but it is us on the attack with Aronson, Fonsdatra, Fofana, and Fabianski. What a save. Great save. We got the corner now. It is going to be Sheldrup here on this left-hand side. Swings it in. Headed away, though, by West Ham, and Aronson goes back out to left with Sheldrup, but his first touch lets him down. And I do love that. That first touch, you see a lot of players now in this. The ball just doesn't stick to their foot. They just, if their first touch isn't great or whatever, or, they do lose the ball now. But it is West Ham on the attack with Eze. Let's not have them score before half-time as Bowen shoots wide, and it is a goal kick. Sheldrup not playing great, neither is Gelhardt. They could be... I'm not angry, I'm just disappointed. Can I thrash my arms and do that? No, I'm not angry, I'm just disappointed. We'll keep an eye on Sheldrup and Joffy at the moment, but they could be about to make way, and yeah, you know what? They are going to make way. I'm going to pull the trigger. Not like shoot them or anything. Bring Makoko on for Gelhardt, and I'll bring Jackie Harrison on for Sheldrup. He played quite well last time. Tyler Adams is playing poor as well. Do we bring on Ass or Mansverk? Let's bring Ass on. I think he does quite well, or is it Mansverk? I forget which one. Yeah, Mansverk is better there. They're literally almost the same player at this point. Alright, go and make a difference. Alright, come on, boys. We're going to shout out to demand some more. Datro Fofana off for Lewis Sinistera, as he is struggling there as well. Rasmus Christensen is tired, so we'll bring Dallas on. And sorry, I just got confused then because my assistant was telling me to... Oh, come on, that is a great goal. As if he's offside. As if. So I just got confused because my assistant was like, oh, take Christensen on. Oh, come on. Take Christensen off. And then I was like, yeah, okay, do that. And then it was like, oh no, take Dedic off. And I was like, well, which one do you want? So we're going to encourage them after that. We are running out of time. We're going to go very attacking. Go into the instructions. Let's run at the defense. Be more expressive. Distribute quickly. And out of possession, we're going to... Yeah. Can't move that up any higher. Let's see how that goes, eh? It's not looking good, not looking good, nothing happening. We should have went to the diamond. I forgot about the diamond. I don't think it's going to make any difference. It's 5 minutes of extra time. We've got a highlight in. Is Dedic to Makoko. Back to Dedic now. He crosses over and Fabianski clutches it. Diallo now on the ball. Do we have time to make a tactic change? I don't think it's going to make any difference. I think if we do it, it'll just close the game down. But I'm not going to do it. Mark Rocker with a long ball. Sinistera, he can get onto that. Oh, diving header Makoko, but Dedic now. Dedic probing in. Oh, Dedic side netting. Good play from the youngster. But I think that is it, and we are out of the Carabao Cup. We are. Yeah, I'm not happy. We should have won that game. We should have won that game. I think we are. Our XG was 2. Or maybe that was West Ham's. Yeah, our XG was 2. We should have got that in. 2 soft goals from them was really, really disappointing. And Yusuf Coco, he's out for 10 days with a stubbed toe. That's frustrating. And we're going to play Forest Green in the FA Cup. That's annoying because Man City are bloody out as well, obviously. Wolves, Everton, Southampton and West Ham are through. Obviously Man City are out because we lost. If we had beat West Ham, City would have pumped Wolves. Because that's how it works. Anyway, I'm thinking we've got somewhere in here, we have got the next round of the Europa League. So that's when I'm going to come back. Probably not much business going on in January. finances wise, I've got 19k. We only have one player coming in, and that is Santiago Mele, backup goalkeeper. So that would probably see maybe George Long shift out. We'll see. And Elias Chair would probably be the only other one going out. So anyway, guys, I will see you next time, and I hope you're enjoying this. And yeah, catch you then. Bye.